Welcome to Thai Nguyen News. Now today headlines. Thai Nguyen delegation offers incenses to commemorate General Vo Nguyen Giap in Muong Phang commune, Dien Bien Phu city. Building suitable labor market. Recently, the delegation of Thái Nguyên province, led by Mr. Lê Quang Tien, Vice Chairman of Thái Nguyên Province People's Committee, come to lay grist and offer incenses to commemorate General Vo Nguyen Giap at the Dien Bien Phu relic in Muong Phang commune, Dien Bien Phu city, Dien Bien Province.
In a solemn atmosphere, the delegation of Thái Nguyên province offer incense, respectfully express gratitude and commemorate General Vo Nguyen Giap, who is a nation's legendary general and an excellent student of President Ho Chi Minh. Before the heroic spirit of General Vo Nguyen Giap, the Thái Nguyên province delegation hoped that his heroic spirit and the heroic martyrs would protect the countries and Vietnamese peoples, would always be at peace and happiness. After the incense offering ceremonies to commemorate General Vo Nguyen Giap, the delegation visited the Dien Bien Phu campaign command headquarters reside in the old forest at the foot of Pudon Mountain in Muong Phang commune, Dien Bien Phu city, where General Vo Nguyen Giap and the joint staff made many important decisions to change the entire situation, making the Dien Bien Phu victories famous in 5 continents, shaking the earth.
At the Provincial Culture and Art Center, the Provincial Party Committee, People's Council, People's Committee, and Fatherland Front Committee of Thái Nguyên Province have just solemnly organized the program Meeting Dien Bien Soldiers to volunteers and family members of martyrs who directly participated in Dien Bien Phu campaign. Leaders of Military Recent 1, Central Vietnam Association of Former Troops Volunteers. Leaders of Thái Nguyên Province include Ms. Nguyễn Thanh Hải, Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee, Mr. Trịnh Việt Hùng, Chairman of Thái Nguyên Provincial People's Committee, Mr. Phạm Hoàng Sơn, Chairman of the Provincial People's Council, representatives of departments, branches, units, and localities in the province, and especially the presence of 160 delegates representing 504 Dien Bien soldiers, youth volunteers, and family members of martyrs who directly participated in the Dien Bien Phu campaign are currently living in Thái Nguyên Province.
These days, the whole country is looking towards the Dien Bien Phu historic land with many activities to celebrate the 70th anniversary of Dien Bien Phu victory. The program to meet soldiers who directly participated in the Dien Bien Phu campaign, organized by Thái Nguyên province, is extremely meaningful as a deep gratitude to martyrs and veterans sacrificed and devoted their lives in the nation's glorious 56 days and nights campaign, creating a historic victory famous in 5 continents, shaking the earth. Speaking at the program on behalf of the party committees, governments, and peoples of all ethnic groups in Thái Nguyên province, the provincial party secretary expressed her deep gratitude to Dien Bien soldiers, volunteers, and frontline workers and families members of martyrs participating in the Dien Bien Phu campaign. She emphasized together with the anti-parties, the anti-peoples, and the party committees, governments, and peoples of Thái Nguyên province are deeply grateful for the sacrifice and contributions of Dien Bien soldiers, and at the same time, the province tries the best to pay tribute to that great contribution with specific action. I request that the party committees, authorities, Fatherland Front, and unions continue to deeply grasp and effectively implement Resolution number 42, the S-Conference, the 13th Party Central Committees on continuing to innovate and improve the qualities of social policies, organizing gratitude activities, and joining hands to take care of the families of wounded soldiers, martyrs, and those who have contributed to the revolution. Memories of 56 days and nights of heroic and glorious fighting like historical movies are recreated right on the stage of the program through the tellings of Thai Nguyen soldiers who directly participated in Dien Bien Phu campaign. Their emotions are still the same as they were 70 years ago. The programs not only had a scene of gratitude but also an emotional meeting between Dien Bien Phu veterans who stood side by side through the smoke, fires and bombs to achieve a glorious victory. I'm excited to be here to share our stories in the park. The stories of the historic days in 1954 during the Dien Bien Phu campaigns also touched and became a source of inspiration for the young people present at the program. Although we did not witness the heroic and glorious moments of the nation through the story, we can feel more clearly the sacrifice and loss of our armies and peoples. Today, young generations need to promote and preserve historical values, try to study, cultivate, train, and actively participate in building and protecting the homeland through specific action. To show gratitude to the soldiers and relatives of martyrs who participated in Dien Bien Phu's campaign, Thái Nguyên province deducted over 655 million dong from the gratitude fund to award 504 gifts. Each gift was 1.3 million dong of Dien Bien soldiers, young volunteers, frontline workers, and relatives of martyrs to directly participate in Dien Bien Phu campaign. The Central Committees of the Vietnam Fatherland Front awarded 448 people who are Dien Bien soldiers, young volunteers, and frontline workers who directly participated in the Dien Bien Phu campaign. Each gift worth 1 million dong. The gifts given at the programs are the gratitudes of the party committees, government, and peoples of Thái Nguyên province for the great contributions of martyrs and soldiers to protect the country's independence and freedoms of the nation. At the same time, remind the following generation to continue the heroic tradition of their predecessors, striving to cultivate and train themselves to continue to protecting and building their homeland.
Although the economy of the whole country and Thái Nguyên province has faced many difficulties and challenges, with many synchronous and effective solutions, the labor market of Thái Nguyên province remains stable, thereby contributing to stabilizing social security and economic development of localities.
After participating in the job fair programs in Thái Nguyên province, Mr. Hoàng Thị Lan in Bắc Giang found a new job suitable for her at Junior Solar Thái Nguyên Energy Development Company Limited. Thanks to the province's employment center, I learned about the work of these companies and applied for the jobs. I felt the company had good incentives and the working environment is also very good, especially giving us a suitable income. In 2023, Thái Nguyên Province's Employment Service Centers has organized many activities to connect labor supplies and demand and develop the labor markets. A typical example is the successful organization of provincial job fairs, 12 district job fairs, and 62 job trading sessions. In addition, the units also organize consulting conference, job introduction, enrollment, and career orientation for pupils, students, and workers. Right in the first quarters of 2024, many activities to connect supplies and demand have been deployed widely and created a spillover effect throughout the countries and the society. The program is extremely meaningful to us, orienting job for me and all my friends at Union Church High School. The school has organized a job fair program for 3 consecutive years with the participation of about 40 businesses, so the school can also get more information about the needs of business to train additional skills such as foreign language and soft skills. Peak month connecting labor supply demand in Thái Nguyên province in 2024 is a series of events taking place from April 24 to May 25, 2024, with over 40 online and direct transaction activities. It has the participation of over 200 units, businesses, vocational education institutions, and employment service centers of the northern province.
That's all we have for today. Thank you for joining. Goodbye and see you next time.